everybody, this is Jennifer with DP Addiction Adventures, and I wanted to try something new. So raise your hand, how many of you listen to podcasts? Lately, that's kind of been the in thing. I've been hearing true crimes. I was just watching somebody on the DP-a-thon talking about humor and just different podcasts all around. And I got to thinking, I don't do a podcast, but there's true crime and there's like FlossTube. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to do a true JennTube. So I am going to do a true JennTube video series. I'm hoping I'll get one video out a week attached to it. If not, no big deal. This one is called True JennTube 101 because it's the first one. Now, anything that's the first one is a little bit rough around the edges. So, of course, I will be listening for feedback and we'll get this down smoother, right? So, excuse me, the frog wanted to show up today. So I just thought, this is a little bit different. It's kind of like a work in progress, a whip and chat, but a little shorter and with a specific purpose. Just for those who want to know, I'm working on a crystal canvas from Amy. I'm calling it my Gerber Daisy, and I will have the link down below where the website that I got it from, but it's crystalcanvas.us. It's beautiful, all rhinestones, absolutely gorgeous, love it, very spring-like. So, what is this true JennTube all about? Well, basically, I decided, I have a couple inside jokes with people when I first started. I have a couple embarrassing stories. And so this is about the behind-the-scenes mayhem, madness, craziness that happens in the world of diamond painting YouTube videography, okay? So I decided that, the YouTube channel itself is all about my journey with diamond painting, what I'm learning, but this true JennTube, this is about like the funny behind the scenes things or the annoying behind the scenes. It's like true Jen, right? Instead of just Jack, it's true Jen instead of true crime, okay? So what is today's story about? I'll give you a hint. Here is, today's story is about my first live, equaling my first troll, equaling the inside joke of my channel about a diabetic turtle, okay? So, sit back, relax, enjoy. So basically, in my early stages, I was watching different YouTube channels and I was like, I started my own, and my channel is all about the first of everything, the first unboxing, the first round, the first square, first partial, first sealing, first, non-pink diamond painting pen, first multi-placer, first unique tray, just everything, right? So I did my first live. And as I'm going through the live, I'm learning how to read the live, read the chat, see what people are doing. I had my phone over here on the left by my head up on a tripod, coming down like this. And I had, the iPad over here. And it was messed up. I was trying to figure out how to do 8 things at once and diamond paint. And as I'm going along, I look up and there's a comment that says, "Can turtles be diabetic?" And I was like, you know, I was still new to the YouTube group, so I had not seen certain names. I'm like, is this guy for real? And so I just started talking to him. I'm like, I don't know. Can turtles be diabetic? And, you know, 15 minutes later, we're having this conversation about insulin and, you know, eating roughage. Does eating lettuce cause diabetic? You know, I don't know a lot about what leads to higher or lower insulin and sugar levels and all of that kind of stuff. And so, yeah, this guy, you know, I don't think he really subscribed, but like we had a good conversation, all of us that were in the room. And I still go back and laugh hysterically because somebody, a popular YouTube channel, told me later, or might have even been at the end of the chat, I can't remember, it's been so long, that was my first troll, that person had come in and was going to disrupt the chat in somehow, some way, you know, and it happens to people. People are nice to trolls, and, you know, they talk and the troll ends up being nice back. You know, I'm not saying I'm unique in that way, but for me, I was like, oh my gosh. So some of you might be sitting here going, what is a troll? A troll is somebody that comes into your live and says something political, sexual, demeaning, something out of the blue, just to disrupt the conversation. Sometimes they come in and like chat, like put an XX and like fill up your chat, different things like that. And that's why you have moderators, the people with the blue names, their names are blue, to like kick them out and just to monitor that kind of situation. And again, I was learning all this. So now for like 6 months, the inside joke, anytime there was a troll, was like, shoot them with insulin, or there's a diabetic turtle. And it was just crazy funny for about 6 months. Now it's kind of old now. You know, the group of people from 18 months ago, you know, we've moved on. It's not a huge story anymore. However, when it was Secret Santa time, I had asked for this 3D tray in the shape of a turtle, just to remember old time's sake and to use. I had also asked for this coffee mug, which had turtles on it, because, you know, it's part of my story. So, and I'm on the lookout for a turtle pen, a diamond painting pen. And I'm also on the lookout for a turtle cover minder, just to kind of have a complete collection of, you know, just to remember the days of the diabetic turtle. And now every time a troll comes into someone else's live or into my live, just kind of sniffle and giggle, snicker. I don't sniffle. Snicker and giggle about the old days of the diabetic turtle. Now, I do also want to get like a cute turtle diamond painting, you know, just as a like keepsake to put in like a 8x10 or 10x14 frame, just to kind of remember the old days. But it's not high on my list, so that's why I haven't purchased it yet. But yeah, so with the first True JennTube 101, the story of the diabetic turtle. So stay tuned. I believe that the True JennTube 102 will be the story about the flying baked potato. So please, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Please, if you want to be notified of the next True JennTube video, click the notification bell. And I hope you guys have an amazing week. And until next time, be blessed. And I hope that you will come back and see what kind of goofball mess I've gotten myself into behind the scenes. So take care, be blessed. Bye-bye.